Hello again. Severe thunderstorms cleared east of Melbourne late this afternoon. Now they're stretching from Echuca through to about Sale. It was hot, 40 at the airport, and in Geelong 41 in Avalon. In a gusty northerly, it is often hotter in the west than it is in the east. Avalon's gust of 122 k's an hour was enough to put a tree through a roof. Winds gusted 115 on the bay, 106 at Bayside. These ferocious winds are experienced as the storm hits. There's no more of these in Melbourne now. There was a long band of thunderstorms that passed through. That was the severe part, with large hail and damaging winds. Hit and miss weaker storms did follow, but they are clearing with a calmer, cooler and dry night to follow. It was already 27 degrees in the city by 7 a.m, 34 at lunch and 37 at the peak. Then it went down and then up again as the storms passed through. Then the proper cool change arrived at 5 o'clock. The cool change hit southwestern Victoria this morning, only 22 today in Portland. The rest had the heat ahead of a cool change with the trough. There was minor activity early, then it really got going when the heat peaked. The severe storm threat area stretches right through a huge part of the state, moving from west to east. Damaging winds as the storm hits. Yarram gusted 126 k's an hour, 119 in Eildon. There's local large hail and heavy rain. Now, some cells are rather dry, though, with dry lightning instead of flooding. There's heat ahead of a cool change with a trough. A cold front follows, and once all of that is through, everything calms down. We'll begin our next stretch of below average temperatures. Not cold, but on the milder side. And it is here for a while. This high pressure system should linger to our west for the rest of the week and across the weekend, with us remaining on its cool side. Around the nation tomorrow, the storms and cool change activity that shifts to Canberra and then Sydney. Perth has 2 more days of a heat wave. To Victoria, by dawn, it is all over. We do have some leftover showers, really only here about the eastern ranges and just down into the far southeast. They clear in the morning. The odd shower elsewhere in the south as cloud builds and then retreats. The north all dry, generally sunny, especially away from the ranges. It is certainly milder. 27 is the top in Mildura, 28 for Wodonga, just 17 in Portland. Closer in, there's no severe weather at all. The day begins clear, then cloud builds. There may be the odd light shower under that, most are dry. Then the sky clears again later in the afternoon. We'll feel the wind. It's a breezy and cool south to southwesterly. The city only reaches 19 or 20, around 17 degrees cooler than today. And that's after we begin the day on 15. To the 8-day outlook, tomorrow is the bottom of the roller coaster with that 20. It moves up from there, but all of these temperatures are generally below average. And get used to mostly sunny skies. We've got a lot of those in that stretch here. Warmer weather does return from next Tuesday. 19 or 20 for tomorrow, no more severe weather. It's fairly cloudy, but generally dry, Mitch.
What a day we've had.
Indeed.
Extraordinary. Thank you, Jane.